We've had so many legends on the show now.
And then now we got Coach Baugh.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to you viewers.
I love you, Coach Baugh.
You've jumped in too quick. I was going to say we got a legend in the making right here, Coach Baugh. Auburn fan, War Eagle.
That's right, War Eagle.
We're going to take them Wildcats to task today.
All you can say is bless their heart, Zach. Bless their heart.
I'm not saying. Well, he does coach the Ardmore Tigers, so he keeps the in the Tiger family.
Oh, yeah,
keep it in the family. That's right. So, it's right around the corner, dude. Softballs.
Oh, yeah. We've right now throwing and conditioning. In about a week and a half, we'll start up practicing and, hit the ground running. I think our first game, JV's the 18th and varsity's the 21st of February.
Saying, man, with y'all starting so much earlier than we did back in our day, that sounds like a really old person.
Yeah,
it was.
It was 88 week. It wasn't spring break.
Yeah, it was 88. So y'all just don't get that much time to prepare, it doesn't seem.
No,
especially if you have girls playing basketball or
right, yeah, and like us and like a lot of teams around here, if you multi-athletes, you don't have very long, and that's just part of it. Luckily, they're a little more laxed on the rules now as far as the off season.
That's good.
So you have a little more things you can do today, but still, if they play multiple sports, which we promote, and we want everybody to.
Yeah.
You still can't.
And you almost have to at smaller
schools.
Oh,
you have to. There's no doubt. But you can't work with those players. A coach can't work with those players one-on-one for the most part. But everybody goes by the same rules for the most part. So it's not something that we. Yeah.
That's true. It's across the board, but it's unusual. So are y'all playing any preseason tournaments or anything?
We'll play diving right in just because in Tennessee they allow the preseason tournaments and in Alabama they don't. So we'll dive.
So you can't take an Alabama team and go to Tennessee and play in tournaments.
Well, I could, but then I'd probably get in trouble.
Yeah, we don't want you in trouble.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
We hit the ground running. Our first varsity game we played James Clemens at home.
Wow!
On the 21st.
That is hitting the ground.
Our first regular season games other than tournaments is James Clemens, Buckhorn, Hazel Green.
That's the way to do it, though, Coach. You know what? Play that upper level competition, bigger schools, and it only makes you better. Right?
Yeah, and that's the goal. We're not going to win every one of those games, but it's about going through the fire. It's about getting better.
Yeah.
Last year, when we made it to Montgomery, I just didn't feel like we had played. We'd played really good teams, but we hadn't faced the pitching that we needed to face in order to be successful, and it came back to haunt us. And this year, I said every game we got to face good pitching.
Yeah. But we talking about this Auburn propaganda, but you do have a softball player going to University of Alabama.
Yeah, Carla Heiss. She signed back in November going to Alabama. I saw
propaganda. You mean propaganda?
That was rough.
We're just going to ignore that. I saw where David Elwell, he tweeted out something about it got to be the first time that someone has signed with Alabama. Of course, it was Lee Hodges. Might have been the first time athletically. Right. Yeah. But it's you don't get that every day. To be able to coach a SEC player, and that's something special.
Yeah, that is.
And brings a lot of attention to the program, I would think.
Yeah,
from other schools, and like coaches doing something right, which you are and have been. So that might bring some other coaches around for kids in the future.
Right, my job's just not to screw it up. So.
Oh, you're not going to do that.
Roll the ball out there and say, there you go.
Can y'all hit yet?
Cannot hit yet.
Okay. No. When's that coming up?
That'll be a week and a half. Last week in January, so we can start going full stride.
Oh, wow.
It means they can't do coach hit. The kid could probably go somewhere and throw a ball in a
Just on campus.
Right. Place here in town, the batting cages there, by hometown, he closed because I really thought that would help with some of these kids that wanted to hit prior to being able to do so in regular season ball, but they weren't able to make it, I guess. But.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we know it's not all about playing ball. It's all about raising money, too. So what y'all got coming up?
We got our big dinner next Saturday night at the Event Center. Got Limestone Creek and the Flashbacks.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you making a return appearance?
Oh,
come on.
Flashback.
He's a former member of the Flashbacks.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah. Remember,
he's an original member.
So you're a founding member, correct?
Yeah, founding member. So too bad if y'all could have got him. Y'all already had the tickets.
Get a solo?
That's the Flashback show band. Gordon.
For some reason,
is still running it.
They can't make it, me and Tom and Zach will be glad to come.
Oh, we love
Tom he has his own band.
He has his own band, but we can just sit back there and hum. So
if we can get Zach on a solo, just 30 seconds, man, that would be worth it.
I don't know, bro.
They like the Gong Show, remember back in the day, and they did
after dinner.
But how can you get tickets?
Just contact me. I'll give you my number 256 503-0284. So far, we've sold over 500 tickets. So it's going to be a big event. We're looking forward to it. It's our biggest fundraiser by far every single year.
And I'm sure you can call the school and
you can call the school, but the best way is just to call my cell phone, text me,
and it's going to be a dinner and a dinner and a show.
Yeah, dinner and show. You get a steak, baked potato. One of them big baked potatoes.
There you go.
Dessert, drinks. The auction. We're gonna have tons of auction items. Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee items. That's really the auction item is what we really try to sell the most. That makes us, that's all profit right there. So it's a good event. My third year being the coach, my third year doing it, it's been as big as it ever has been. So we're looking forward to it.
So we know also when you coach one sport, normally you coach in another sport too. And I heard you say you're the JV girls coach. Yeah. And you got to go play another game this afternoon.
Tonight. I coach the JV girls basketball at Ardmore too, and help with the varsity. And we got a game at 5:15. It's the last game in the county tournament. I'm just like, my gosh. Of course, it won't start till 6 or 6:30.
Oh, absolutely.
But you don't know that, so you still have to show up. But Ardmore, some middle school teams are playing. So after this, I'll probably run over to Tanner and watch them a little bit. But it's all fun. I have a good time. I love coaching, and wouldn't trade it for the world right now anyways.
Enjoy it while you're young. One of these days there'll be a radio show way after we're gone, and you'll be the living legend. Come up and
that's right.
say like Coach White was.
I tell you, to have Coach White and Gene Stallings on, that's a heck of a show.
One program.
Absolutely amazing, and I'm just humbled to be able to be behind them.
We're right there with them.
We're glad you're right there with them.
You can't choose just anybody to follow.
That's right.
So you're like the perfect following.
We'll start get you on your 100th victory, your 200th, and we'll follow you. These milestones, and we'll get you rolling.
That's right.
They were a warm up for you.
Yeah, that's right. Just a stretch. Just a stretch, a pregame. That's the way I look at it.
They heard Stephen Baugh was coming on. They said, "Well, we want to be on that show.
We want to be on that show,
but we want to go first. We can't follow Steve.
we got to go before he does."
That's an awesome thing.
So once again, Coach, when is it? And when
I didn't get the date. This is Saturday night.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Next Saturday night.
5:00 p.m.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, at the Athens Event Center.
Athens Event Center. Just give me a call or text 256-503-0284.
Yeah, and y'all don't hold out.
Don't wait around
because you won't get a seat if you don't.
If you've already sold over 500.
Sold over 500 tickets.
Wow. What do y'all plan on seating capacity?
I don't even know what it holds.
I think it'll hold up to 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not much more than 5.
So if y'all are interested, you better
get your ticket now.
Right.
Don't wait.
And there'll be plenty of food, so don't worry about that.
We always have leftover food, always plenty of food. And even if you don't want to eat, we are going to allow you $10 if you want to see the bands. If you come in just to walk in and do that.
Oh, excellent.
And there you go.
Limestone Creek. And
next year, you line up and talk to Coach Baugh, and maybe we'll get
I don't know that we could follow Limestone Creek and the flashback show band. Those boys are awesome now.
There you go.
That's great. Any seniors or anybody you want to highlight before we go? We've got a little time, right, producer? Yeah, well, all right.
We got 5 seniors.
Of course, you got your scholarship. We
got 5 seniors, and every year I don't like talking about each individual. I just don't like doing that publicly. Yeah. But each year I get closer to my players.
Oh yeah.
And all 5 of them are going to be special. Not only in softball.
Yeah,
but in life, they've all got their college decisions where they're going to go.
Wow.
They all got what they want to do lined up. Now we all know that they might not end up doing what they want to do now, but they all have that lined up. And I'm just humbled to be able to coach them and hopefully have some type of impact.
Well, and you have,
on their life.
I was going to say you're part of the reason why, a big part of the reason why. They made the decisions they've made and the direction their life's going. So hats off to you.
Yeah, and in the senior day in April and our banquet in May, it's going to be tough for me because every year I get closer to each group.
Yeah,
and
like I said, those girls started with you when you were 9th, 10th. They were 9th, 10th grade.
Yeah, freshman, sophomore.
So those
had their whole career.
Yep, and
so that is special.
That's great. Well, Coach, come back and join us again. Big War Eagle for you before we go. And y'all just sit over there.
I'm
quiet. You get it a whole
got a big game this afternoon.
It came up into my throat, but it didn't come out my mouth. I swallowed it.
That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Y'all hang around. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.